Hi guys, welcome to this full review of this Galaxy Alpha One projector. This is a really interesting starlight projector. I mean, I've been testing a lot of these projectors in the past and they are somehow okay, but they are not really holding up to the promises. I've always been expecting a little bit more features, more quality and so on, and so I think this one could be the one finally delivering on the promises and to everything what we have been expecting. Of course, it's a little bit more expensive. Currently we can buy it for $79.99 instead of $129.99 on their webpage. If you're interested, I'll put down the link into the description so you can check on all the details, but let's check it out now here and see what we get and what we can do with this thing. Here's some large instructions manual, in many languages: English, German, French, Spanish, Italian, Japanese. Good thing, and looks like it's pretty comprehensive. I don't know if I can show you everything here. I think it's acceptable. It's not too much, so it can definitely help you to make a better buy decision, or if you bought used or you lost the instructions, maybe it will help, or just to give you a quick peek here to all these nice features and what you can do. And you can see already here there's much more possibilities than what you get with the other starlights. I mean, all the things which I've been testing, they are somehow a little bit doubtful. I mean, they usually work at least for some time, but some of them which I've been testing, they didn't hold up very long. They stopped working or partially working after a short time. Or really didn't deliver the flexibility and options and features, and this one here looks to have much more. I mean, it's also much larger, so here you can see it inside, very well protected, so you don't have to worry that you get it damaged or so when it gets delivered. So looking really nice. Watch the thing here, that's massive. That's really impressive. Total different thing compared to all these cheap toys, and it looks really sturdy. I mean, the first impression is so much better than everything what I have seen so far, and I think we can just add these feet here. It's not difficult, it's just a little bit difficult behind the camera. You really have to push hard inside and then they fit perfectly. I don't know if we can bend them. I think not. Question is, could we remove them? It could be difficult, so you have to make sure that everything works really good and you don't push the thing inside on the wrong side. So of course they come to the outside. So the assembly is already done here, and you can see how this looks here. Really nice. So we have it ready, plugged in here with the USB, micro USB port here, and here we have the control, we have the laser already turned on. I hope you can see that. What's the big difference here already? We can see at the beginning, we have to download an app. I mean, you can use probably basic features also from here, but you have much more features from the app. You can scan this code and download it from the official app store, so you don't have to download it from third-party website. Pretty safe. Then we open the app and we already have it here. I mean, that's the beginning. I've just opened the app and this is where it got me in the search of the product, and it says SC518. Let's see if we can connect the thing here. That was super easy, absolutely no problem. Everybody can do that, so you don't have to fear that it will be a complicated connecting process which you have like with security webcams or so. It's very easy, everybody can do. So I've been testing a lot, trying to find all the functions, how they work, and I can tell you everything is working really good, everything is reliable. I didn't find actually any problems at all, which is rather rare with such devices. And the good thing, also the speaker works good, the app works good, and it's not loud. I mean, some of these devices, especially on the cheaper side, when you buy cheap stuff, then they are making a lot of noise. I can tell you, especially with the ripple effect, these things can make a lot of noise, and this is a really quiet one. So if you are intending to use that also during the night, maybe to fall asleep or so, yeah, this can be an awesome device for you. So what do we have here? We have the keys here. So this is for start and stop the music, which is built inside. I'm going to show you that, or I can test one for you. I can show you that right away from here. You have to select the right mode. There are different modes here, different music modes. I mean, we have actually 3 different music modes. We have a Bluetooth mode, we have the mode where this device can play music from the USB. You can use a USB stick, put all the MP3s on that, and you can use to play, but you have to use this switch to switch to the right music play mode, like from Bluetooth to the internal music, or to the white noise sound which we have. So I'm going to play the white noise Bluetooth sound mode. So you have the Bluetooth mode. That's the music mode. Yeah, Bluetooth I think we had it here. Mode. So that's the one here. We can start and stop, go to the previous track, go to the next track. You can see there's all these white noise sounds, or sounds which you can use to fall asleep, especially for babies. Here, really nice, beautiful, interesting one. The sound's really clear, nice and clear, good speaker. We can also decrease the volume with long pressing here and increase the volume with long pressing here. So you can hear that, hopefully. So the speaker is pretty powerful. Start, stop again. Then we have the different modes for the light. So that's the main LED light, which is also the ripple effect. And we have a couple of different modes. I'm going to show you that later. And we can press a couple of times to switch through the modes. Then here we have the moon. Yeah, here you can see that's the laser light for the stars. Then here we have the moon. Here we have the moon button. And here's the moon, which is coming out here from this light here. And here we have the meteor light. The meteor light on off. The meteor light will be emitted through here. And here we have the microphone mode. You can do that, so you can see it is just reacting on you, your music, or when you're talking, like what I'm doing now. You can see that it's really reacting on my voice. So if it's doing, if you're approaching this and you see it's doing crazy stuff, maybe just this button has been pressed, and now you can turn it off again. Here's probably the microphone. So everything's working really good. Now I'm going to show you the different modes and also the app. And so I'm turning this thing a little bit to the side so I can project it to the wall, and hopefully you can see everything, how it is looking. I mean, it looks a little bit weird maybe how you can see that from underneath, but I think it's the best opportunity to show you everything. I also reduced the light a little bit. By the way, here I have the power, and I've checked all the time, and it has never been pulling more than, let's say, 0.9 amps or so. I mean, it's written that it will have 2 amps maximum, but you don't have to worry. So usually it can also be run like from a power bank. If you don't have like a high power power source, you can run this thing probably the whole night, or even a couple of nights from a decent power bank. So I'll pull this thing a little bit away, and hopefully we can see now everything what I'm doing here. So the good thing is there is not much text. Sometimes you get a warning, it's in Chinese, but you shouldn't be worried. I never had a problem. I think there's no language setting which you can use. On the left side we have this basic color mode, and you can see you can move the thing around and it will react. So you can do whatever you want, like have special modes during the night, or a special thing in the morning or so. Really nice here. And of course we have also these lights here. The thing how to go back to the main screen, if you don't see a back button, just push up here, and it will go back to the main screen. And on the main screen we have the most important options here for the brightness. Hope you can see that. Yeah, now there's something like Chinese warning. I have done something, I have missed the button a little bit, and then it came up with some message which I didn't understand. Maybe they can change this to English, or like your language which you're using on your phone or so, but there really is no big deal. So we can see we can decrease and increase the brightness easily from here. Then we have also the volume. Instead of long pressing the buttons here, we can use the volume setting, same thing here. Then the microphone sensitivity, I think that's just something we can set here. And then the ripple speed, you can see it's on really slow, but we can increase this massively, so it's much faster. The good thing here, you can see it's on a high speed, but there's absolutely nothing we can hear. You have to be really absolutely quiet to hear just a little bit. There's almost nothing from here, so everything's really nice, protected, insulated here. You don't have to be worried that you cannot sleep when you're using this thing here. So next function is this sound, like white noise sound. We have a couple of different things like the birds and nature, fire, water, train, nice music for the night. You have so many things. You can even scroll down a little bit. Yeah, I turn this thing a little bit down here. So also here, from this setting here you don't have like a volume or so, but of course you could use the volume from here. If you want to control the volume now from here, you have to push here up in the screen. Now get back on the main screen, you can change the volume. Then we can of course turn the whole thing on and Bluetooth off mode. Here. Yeah, it goes into Bluetooth mode. I can show you that later. Here we have the main functions. Most of them you have also with these buttons from here, like the moon, turn on and turn off. You can see that here. Then I think we have the stars on and off here. Then we have the microphone again. We already used this function. And then some other special functions, like mainly with the ripple here. Yes, don't see all the functions what we have. Yeah, you have to try out a little bit on your side. There are many functions, many combinations, things which you can do. So you really have a huge variety of things which you can do with stars, without, with the moon, without, and so many things. It's crazy. I mean, it's impossible to show you all the things here. And we have the meteor thing here. Yeah, when we turn this thing off, that's not going too crazy, and we start this meteor, maybe we get a chance to see the meteor. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to see if it's activated or deactivated. Also here, it's nothing on the app here. I can't see that here on the app, I think. Sometimes we see the light here a little bit. When you're not sure, you can check this light here, and you will see when it's white emitting light, then the meteor is turned on. Here really also a nice one, almost black and white, and I hope you saw the meteor or the shooting star here. Yeah, that's really nice. Sometimes we can really see when we are patient enough. Somehow I think it's in this area. Yeah, I'll point the camera a little bit to higher angle here, so you can see the whole picture anyway. And maybe now you can see this meteor here flying in this area. Yeah, here it was. So really nice. So everything is working really good as intended, I would say. By the way, yeah, we have, I think we have here seen everything except, yeah, from the timer. Timer is also a big thing here. You can control this on a automatic schedule. You can turn on this thing and then set the time on off time for different days as well. You can turn on loop have the thing turned on and off, and even use special audio features like this white noise here, like for the train, and turn it on at a specific time, turn it off then. Yeah, really interesting. I mean, these features you don't have with all these starlight projectors which don't have the app here. And here we have the return button. So usually we don't have it, we just push here. If we have a return button, we can use it. So the last thing, again, what I wanted to show is this Bluetooth. Here we can go to Bluetooth. Of course, we have to turn on Bluetooth here.
Bluetooth mode.
Yeah, now it says Bluetooth mode, and then the Bluetooth should be activated. So let's go to the phone settings on Bluetooth pair new device, and we can already see that here SC518. We click on that and pair, and then we can use it as a speaker for all the music you have available on your phone. And as a last part of the video, I've tried to record that in real life at the ceiling in a pretty dark room, but unfortunately there was some syncing problem with the video camera. I mean, you have a steady light in real life. You don't have to be worried that you have this flickering. It's really nice, beautiful light emitted from the projector. There's nothing weird to see. It's just because of the frame rate of the camera, because it's a difference to the light frame rate which is emitted from the projector. But it's really beautiful. You don't have to be worried. I'm really happy with it. I think we're getting close to the end of the review. I hope I've been able to show you everything what you need to know, and the bottom line is definitely that this thing is the best starlight projector which I have seen so far. Definitely, no doubt, the most solid thing, larger thing, most beautiful thing, most options, and even really good quality when we consider this ripple thing here, very quiet. So we get even the app which is reliable, so we get everything what we need. And so I can definitely give you full recommendation on that. And think about if your child is asking for a starlight projector, maybe they have seen this thing from a friend and they have just this normal thing, and yeah, maybe they ask for that for the birthday, and you come up with this device. This will be a huge surprise. I can tell you they will freak out. I mean, this is something really unique, really special. This thing will be amazing, and absolutely no way your child will be disappointed. So I'm super happy with it, and I'm absolutely sure you will be too. So I'll put down the link to the website where you can buy it down into the description, so you can check it out and order it right from there if you like it. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below. I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.